Today is Saturday, May 2nd, 2026, and this is your daily update from the Global Sumud Flotilla, the verified voice of the civilian-led movement to shatter Israel's illegal siege of Gaza. Yesterday, we received confirmation that 179 of our volunteers, who were abducted by the IOF on Friday, would be released from captivity and transferred to Crete with the help of the Greek authorities. Along with the release of those participants came the horrifying testimonies of the harsh treatment, humiliation and beatings of our comrades that took place in Greek waters. 34 of those volunteers were hospitalized with injuries varying from broken noses and ribs to concussions, facial contusions, and more. Their experiences offer a tiny window into the horrifying reality of the thousands of Palestinian children, women, and men living under occupation. Their testimonies include physical, sexual, and psychological abuse, and the threat of lethal force. Saif Abu Keshek and Tiago Avila, who were forcibly separated from the rest of their comrades, were transferred into Shikma prison in Ascalon, north of Gaza, in occupied Palestine. The prison is known for its harsh treatment of Palestinian hostages. Tiago is a Brazilian national, and Saif carries both Spanish and Swedish nationalities, but as a person of Palestinian origin faces serious risks to his safety in the hands of the IOF. Both are on a hunger strike and have reported torturous conditions. Tiago was dragged face down and beaten so severely that he passed out twice, reporting limited vision, restricted movement, and intense pain. Saif, who was heard being tortured by participants while still on the Israeli naval vessel, was kept hand-tied and blindfolded, forced to lay face down for several hours. Both Saif and Tiago have been interrogated by the Mossad on suspicion of affiliation with a terrorist organization. These types of baseless accusations are part of Israel's playbook to dehumanize Palestinian children, women, and men, and are intended to justify violence, manufacture consent, silence dissent, and intimidate those who speak out against genocide, occupation, siege, and apartheid. The Israeli Knesset recently approved the death penalty, a disgusting and inhumane passage of racist legislation applied only to Palestinians. This incident cannot be separated from its context, a global civilian-led effort to break the ongoing siege on Gaza, where over 2 million Palestinians continue to live under blockade and a sustained genocide. The Greek government not only failed in its obligations under international law, but actively violated it. It owes explanations to its people and to the wider international humanitarian justice system. Its collusion in the transfer of hostages, while turning a blind eye on brutal international law violations in its own waters, illustrates the extent of its participation. Time is of the essence. This is not just about two individuals. It is about whether Europe and the world will uphold the rule of law when it comes to the Palestinian people in Gaza and the West Bank. Governments and international institutions must urgently intervene. The world cannot remain silent while Israel continues its genocide of the Palestinian people and violates countless international laws with impunity. By land and by sea, the world is rising. This is the Global Sumud Flotilla. Until next time.